Hey guys, how you doing? This is Juan with Liberty Graphic Designs, and today I want to make a video on water-based inks. About a month ago, 3 of you asked me if I can make a video on using water-based inks, one with an underbase, a regular white, and one with opaque white. And one of you asked me if I could make a video printing on red shirts and purple shirts with white ink because of the color migration. I guess you're having problems with the color migration, and I went back on my comments and I couldn't find the names for you guys, so I'm sorry. I apologize. I know it was 3 of you that asked me for that. So this is what we're going to be printing on today. So it's just a simple color, one color, but I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna do it in red for color migration, and then with the underbase. So one of the things about color migration, if you notice, I picked the Gildan. This is the 8000 series, 8000 or 800, G800 or G8000 is the same model. And this is called a dry blend, and this one has about, it should have 50% polyester, 50% cotton. Well, in migration is going to happen more on the polyester. So the more polyester you have on your shirt, the bigger the chances are for you to get color migration. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, like what is he talking about, color migration? Color migration is when you print a white print on especially on red, purple, and I can't remember the other color. Well, you will get color migration from the actual t-shirt into the graphic. So rather than being white, it's gonna, let's say for example on the red, it's gonna turn the white pink or pinkish. That's color migration. So the other one, the one that is really bad, is if you have camouflage shirts. Camouflage is known for that. So camouflage is terrible with color migration. You would almost always get color migration with that. So to alleviate that, one of the reasons why you get color migration is because your dryer and your flash are set too high. On your flash, some of the flashes you can't do anything about it. They just turn on and on, right? You can't really adjust the temperature. But if you leave it under the flash for a long period of time, and you make the shirt go above, like let's say about 350 or above, that's when the dye in the shirt is gonna release itself and migrate into your actual ink. So for that, one of the fixes will be to keep it under 320. Don't let it go higher than that. So you will reduce the color migration if you don't use an underbase. The second way to fix that is to use an underbase. So, and that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna bring the camera over here so you guys can see. So you can see what I'm talking about. So you can see how I do it. I'm gonna do one shirt in red and one shirt in purple with just white. And just so, again, I'm using water-based inks. I'm not using plastisol. If you are using plastisol, use low bleed plastisol. Make sure your layers are really thin, so when you apply the second layer, you know, the first layer is already cured. Because I've seen some of you that apply a lot of ink and then the first layer doesn't cure properly. Well, your color migration is going to go right through it. If you do a very thin layer and that cures to a gel state, and then you apply the second one, the color migration will stop. But let me bring the camera over so you can see how I do it, okay? Okay, so we're gonna start with the red. Again, red is one of the ones that is gonna create that problem with color migration. Red is gonna be one of the ones that's gonna create a problem with color migration. So again, make sure that your layers, that's not good. make sure that your layers are thin and you don't apply a lot of ink. If you notice, I don't know if you can see it from the video, it might be a little far, but I can still see some of the shirt. That's what you want. So that's the red. Now we're going to do the purple. And again, I'm using both of these colors, the red and the purple, because this is what you guys are having problems at or with. Oops, I forgot to flood this. Make sure you flood your screen when you're working with a water base. Again, very thin layers. Now we're going to grab the other red. Only on this red, we're going to apply an underbase. And this should really help you with the... a little still wet. This one, once you apply the underbase is going to help you a lot with the color migration. Now for the purple. So here's the first one without an underbase. Okay, so notice I only did 2 passes. So it's only 2 passes. Here's the purple one with no underbase. You see, my white is really bright. It's like very, I mean, it looks really, really good. Now here comes my red one, my first red with the underbase. And this one you can do 2 passes if you like. Really, it already looked good like that with 1 pass. I don't think it needed a second pass. I'm just going to do a second pass just for the heck of it. Okay, while that one cures, this is what I'm using. I'm using I was going to say CCI. I'm using Matsui. I don't know if you can see it. Using Matsui. And this is called gray underblocker or gray blocker base. And for the white ink, I'm also using Matsui. And this is a 301 white, regular white. And for the opaque, we're gonna use a 301, also Matsui 301 white. Okay, so I mean, those colors are popping, and you can tell this is gonna be the one with the underbase because it has a stain on it. Okay, now here's the red one. This is the one without the underbase. And this one is the one with the underbase. Remember, it had a stain? The little stain was the one with the underbase. I don't know if you can see it on video, but the one with the underbase looks brighter than the one without the underbase. But neither one have color migration. Keep your layers, you know, very thin, especially the first one. Now this is a black one. This is the first one I did, you know, to do my registration. But this is the first one I did, and this one does have a underbase, and it looks really nice. And this is the actual shirt that I'm going to be printing on. So as you can see, it looks really good, and I'm just going to go ahead and print with underbase. Keep the first layer real thin, and then guys, once we apply the first layer, you already, in a sense, you already sealed the cotton, so it's not going to absorb any more ink. So the more pressure you keep putting on it, you're going to lose the crisp lines around your in this case, the lettering. So you apply the first one very, very thin. The second one, don't apply that much pressure. The third one, again, don't apply that much pressure, so you don't squeeze a lot of ink, because now you created a seal, and the ink it doesn't have anywhere to go. It's not going to penetrate anymore. Also, when you do your underbase, when you're designing your artwork and you do your underbase, I don't use Illustrator. I don't use Photoshop. I use either CorelDRAW or I use Flexi. So, and the reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of you is going to ask me, hey, can you make a video how to make the underbase on Illustrator? No, I cannot, because I don't use it. I have it, but honestly I don't know how to use it. I can probably learn, you know, just to make the video. But when you make your underbase, make it 2 pixels, 1 to 2 pixels. I like to go 2 pixels, 2 pixels smaller. Okay, so when you do your underbase, make sure you make it about 2 pixels smaller than your actual design, so that way when you print on top of it, you don't see a line of your underbase. So let me get everything ready for the mat, because some of you asked me if I can make a video using matte white. So let me clean everything, because you know, water-based, you have to clean it right away, otherwise it'll dry on your ink on your screen, and I can tell this one's already drying. So let me clean this out, and I'll get the other one ready. It's going to be a different design, so have it ready. So let me clean this out, and then I'll come back and do the white matte. And I'm not going to use an underbase on this one. So this one, just so you know, the print is going to be very, very light. See that? Because of the ink being so thin, that's why the print looks like that. See, it's already dry, but see how faded it looks? That's why I didn't use an underbase, because I wanted that faded look. Okay, so there you go, guys. This is a matte white. I know you can hardly see it on the video, or on the video, but there's literally no shine to it. So that's matte white, and then we got the purple, and this one we just did it for color migration. It looks blue on the camera. Trust me, it's purple. This is blue, this is purple. Well, I'm looking at my screen right now, so my screen looks blue. Yeah, this is the one with the underbase. No color migration. Red one. No, this is no underbase, no color migration, but you can still see some of the shirt. I know it's kind of hard to focus, the camera in there, but it's still, I mean, it still looks really good, really good. But if you're like me, that's a perfectionist, you want it to be, I mean, it looks really good. And here's the red one with the underbase, and you can tell because it had a stain on it. There's a stain, see? So this is the one with the underbase. This one looks way better than the other one. On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the best, this one will be a 10, and this one will be like a 8. That's how close they are. And then we have the other purple. Oh, the other one was without the underbase. This is the one with the underbase. I can tell the difference. So again, see, no color migration. And then we did a black one. Well, this is the ones that we started with. This is actually the job. It was 27 shirts for a police department here in not in Waco, but one of the small towns around Waco. So yeah, this is with underbase, and it looks really good. I'm really impressed. Once again, the matte white, and all the inks I used were Matsui. So they all came from Matsui. Right there, that's Matsui, and I'm getting mine through it's called River City. What is it called? River City Graphic Supplies. Can't even see it right there. That's what I get my Matsui from, because I'm in Texas, and there's not a lot of suppliers. I think there's one more in Dallas. I believe TechSource carries Matsui. I'm not 100% sure. I get mine through River City. Then I haven't tried a bunch of water base, but all the other ones that I tried, this Matsui is way better than all the other ones to my liking. So guys, if you like this video, give it a little thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. And if you want to see some more videos, you know, of the things that we do here, if you want us to make a certain video, give me drop a comment and let me know what you want to see, and I will try to make that video for you guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you for supporting the channel. Stay tuned because more videos are coming up, and like I always say, great things are coming. Great things are coming for Liberty Graphic Designs and for you guys. So as this channel grows, we're going to be doing a lot more giveaways. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Ding the little bell so you know when I upload new videos. Okay? Thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.